Hi, it's Rudy. Here we are back in BattleTech. Got a lot of mechs available, tons being used. Let's try to squeeze in one more contract before we have to pay up. What have we got here? We could move. We could go here to Panzyr and do the story mission. That sounds good. I'm kind of bored of these ones. Okay, so Liberation Panzyr. Proceed to Panzyr, where you will assist with the Restoration Army's efforts to liberate House Decimus. Restoration Army intel suggests that a lance with a built-in long-range fire capabilities could prove advantageous on this drop. Further, details will be provided along your arrival. This is our first big push to liberate a founding house of the Oregon Coalition. I don't know what to expect more than you do, but I'd suggest rolling in with the best mechs we've got, you know, just in case.
By your command.
Let's go.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Now, as we're traveling... here it is. I just want to... because we're going to be traveling for something like 18 days, 14 days, 18 days. I want to put in as many of these as possible. Actually, that's fine. Let's roll. Oh, I love these. Okay. Temporary improvements. Yang arrives at the morning briefing in a foul mood. Commander, if one more pilot shows up to complain that their favorite mech isn't ready, I'm going to pitch someone out an airlock. Darius intervenes. How about we draft some of them to actually help? It might be educational for them and useful for you. Dr. Murad has been in deep thought. The Argo has very powerful systems that are currently offline. If we could get them working, even only temporarily, it might help with the current workload. So we can draft some pirates to help. We can temporarily hook up the automation systems or the refit harness. I think the automation systems is the one we want. Yeah, it looks like it's sped up. It might have sped up some of the repairs that are coming. Yang is more excited about Dr. Murad's assistance than babysitting some reluctantly drafted mech jockeys. Later that week, Farah checks in with an update. Commander, these Starleague era systems are amazing but challenging. The automation system is partially online now, maybe for a couple of weeks. Checking some calculations on her ubiquitous datapad, she arches an eyebrow. If we can spare the C-bills, I'd like to spend the time to make this improvement permanent. The work on the power conduits was all the prep we needed to do. I'm ready when you are, so we get 2 extra points.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Okay, moving up here. Let's take the 1 and pop up into 30, or is it 31 where we start getting the new bonus? Alright, I'm going to go extravagant. I know we're a little short on money, but we're about to do a big, like, 1.7 million mission. And I want to go in there with as much resolve as possible. I know it's only a 2 skull, and we've been doing some bigger missions, but I hate it when I lose. Like, I got $1 million weapon on that one mech, on the Jaeger mech. And if that arm goes off, that's a huge waste of money. Just gonna manage a couple tasks here because we have how many days till Panzer? 10 days. The Centurion won't be finished. I wonder if it's worth like putting in the Vindicator or something just to have another finished mech, because I'm pretty sure we respec that recently. How do those ships know where this thing's gonna warp in? There must be like a path or something. Oh, that's a cool angle. So's that. That's awesome. I hope we can save that one as a thumbnail.
We just completed those upgrades.
Oh, that is good. Okay, well, let's get into engineering. Now, she wants to do the the automation. So many of the Argo's mech-based systems were only meant to be used with sophisticated Starleague-era automation. Bringing that back online is a substantial force multiplier to Yang's skills. Cool. Or the Argo's mech cubicles used to have a complex system of movable walkways and scaffolds for accessing any part of a damaged mech. These walkways, once brought online, make the job of repairing mechs much simpler. Does it say what it'll do? So 2 tech points here, 20 days and 270, or 2 tech points and some more money. So we might as well go for the cheaper one. Or we just go for more morale all around. 10 days. But it adds an average cost for putting in a lounge for those guys. I think we'll think about that once we stop spending so much money on our expenses. Could make more room there. We could up the structural. I think let's just go for the repair scaffolding.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Thank you, Dr. Murad. Now, continue on. Yeah, looks like the Vindicator's right on schedule.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Oh, cool. Not yet. Finish the Vindicator. Oh, wow, okay. While in Panzyr, you get a message, the warning, sorry. While in Panzyr, you get a message from the commander of another mercenary company passing through. After some formalities, the message gets straight to the point. My boys tell me you have Behemoth on your crew. As one commander to another, I need to tell you that Behemoth is not a good hire. To be blunt, she's a thief and a backstabber, and only common decency had me leave her on a station instead of booting her through the airlock when I finally fired her ass. Be careful with your crew, and keep in mind that a mech warrior with a bad reputation can bring down the reputation of the whole outfit. I'm just going to talk to her about it. Behemoth leans back in the chair and laughs. That commander really has it in for me. Yeah, I got a history, but I got fired from that outfit for refusing to follow stupid orders. I guess it set a bad example for the other pilots.
There's something very wrong with the gin we picked up on Lyerton. If you have any, please dispose of it immediately. And for everyone's sake, don't drink it.
Alright, everybody hear that? Don't drink the gin we picked up on Lyerton. So, I guess I set a bad example for the other pilots. Hey, thanks for asking me about it instead of just believing him. I knew you were a good one. We picked up Dependable. Wow, she's known to be reliable. I've always thought she was. Alright. Perdition in orbit. Panzyr. Welcome to Panzyr, Commander Muthaluva. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface and have been for weeks. With the aid of House Decimus' ground support facilities, Ms. Meyer will carry your lance through Panzyr's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. Tell us more about the debris field, Lord Madeira. It's a holdover from the Amara Civil War. There was a great battle in orbit over Panzyr, and most of the wreckage is still there in form of a dense field of particulate material. Navigating the fields unassisted would be a formidable task. Thankfully, we'll have the spaceport's control center on our side. It'll be able to guide us in, and to send tugs to assist us if necessary. You feeling okay with this, Meyer? Oh yeah, Commander, no sweat. With the kind of navigational support I'll be getting from the ground control, it could take us through the field with my eyes closed. Let's keep going. What happens after we're on the surface? Lady Arano wants your lance behind enemy lines while she leads from the front. You will harass the Directorate's supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. Hold that thought, Lord Madeira. Commander, I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Arano and it looks urgent. I'm putting it on screen now. Muthaluva, you couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. With the support of House Decimus, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to the attack, and we're pushing them back, but the Directorate just seized control of Panzyr's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. I need someone to take the spaceport's control center away from the Muthaluva. That someone is going to have to be you. This means that Miss Meyer will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I hope that her skills are up to the task. Well, this stage has got more interesting. I'm afraid there's more, Alexander. I just received a message from Lady Centrella. There's been a major incident on Perdition. It looks like a terrorist action, a chemical attack against the port city of Harlow's Landing. Initial casualty reports suggest some 11,000 dead. Chemical attack? That sort of thing isn't supposed to happen anymore. I'm looking at you, COVID. Protector Calderon would be inclined to agree. He's claiming that the attack was an act of Davian aggression in direct violation of the Ares Conventions. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Davians have denied all knowledge of the attack. Their denials will fall on deaf ears. Calderon won't believe anything that Hans Davian has to say. This is going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake your throne before the situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and the Concordat, it could easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. Fine by me. The faster we go, the sooner I get to avenge Mastiff's death. That's the spirit, Muthaluva. I'll brief you more fully when you reach the planet's surface. You should expect this to be a rough drop. Bring your best, and may the gods grant you victory. We will all be counting on your success. You heard the lady, Rudy. Best get to it. Meyer, I'm going to go ahead and trust that you've got this. Do me a solid and try not to scrape the leopard's paint on your way down. Yeah, XO. I'll do my best. Did she say XO out loud? Okay. Biggest and baddest mechs. I mean, the Blackjack has some pretty good weaponry, but I think I'm going to trade it. Because this one still has the comms relay, right? Alright, we want those gains. Put him up at the front. I'm going to put her in our Kintaro. Try to do as much damage as possible. Oh, she's only got SRMs now. That's a problem. I'm going to leave her in the Jaeger mech. Now, who is the better pilot? 5645. 5354. It looks like Medusa is. So I'm going to put him in instead. Kintaro's kind of weirdly arranged. Vindicator has 2 long lasers, 2 medium lasers, and an LRM-5. Not bad, but pretty light. SRM-6, AC-5, and a medium laser, or the Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk from distance. They did say long range damage might be really useful here. So maybe the Kintaro is a bad choice. Medium laser, AC-5, and an SRM-6, or AC-10 and a long laser. Not great. Not terrible, but not great. Okay. Don't really want her out of the fight if the Kintaro's way out of range from everyone. Although the firepower on it is pretty nice. I think this is the lance we're going to run. Let's do it. Biome is polar. That'll work in our favor, especially because the Kintaro is probably pretty hot. Not sure if I put jumps on it or not. Jump jets. Okay, objectives. Take control of the Directorate's turrets. Don't allow any Directorate reinforcements to land. Destroy the spaceport's dropship control center. The Restoration Army is already entrenched on Panzyr's surface. We're gaining ground against the Directorate, but we can't allow them to call in reinforcements. With the support of the 2nd Decimus Fusiliers, you will destroy a Directorate-held dropship control center, cutting off their ability to navigate Panzyr's orbital debris field. This planet's debris field is a real oddity. A holdover from the Amara Civil War. It's a nightmare to navigate without ground support, but don't worry, Samara will get you to the surface in one piece.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, I'm glad you made it. Navigating Panzer's debris field unassisted is no small feat, even for a ship as small as the Leopard. Ms. Meyer is to be commended for her skill. No sweat, Lady Arano. Just don't ask me to do it again. You won't have to. Restoration strike teams have already joined forces with the 2nd Decimus Fusilier. to engage the enemy on multiple fronts. We have them at a disadvantage, but if they manage to bring in reinforcements, we're in trouble. Muthaluva, I need you to engage the enemy, locate their dropship control center, and destroy it. Without ground support, their ships won't be able to navigate the debris field. The Directorate's troops on the surface will be cut off, and our combined forces will sweep them away. I'm sorry to interrupt, Lady Arano, but we've just intercepted a transmission from the ADV Koronach. They're requesting navigational aid. It sounds like they're on their way down. If that ship lands, our bids for the system fails. Muthaluva, I need you to take the control center out before the Koronach touches down. The second can help with that. We have a Leopard full of engineers heading your way, Commander. I'll need you to clear us a path to the spaceport security headquarters. Take out their vehicles and make us some breathing room, and we'll turn the turret defenses against them. That's the plan, then. We'll use the turrets to cover your approach. As soon as we have the turrets under control, the Directorate will begin firing on them. Use that as a distraction or engage the enemy to protect them. It's your call either way.
Good hunting, Commander. You
So-
bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
So destroy the control center within 15 turns. But first, destroy these units within 6 turns. Let's move him up. There we go.
Detected.
Just a bunch of vehicles. Oh, she's in the Kintaro, so let's sprint her to the front.
On the move.
Move order received.
I'll call you back, Zoides. Oh, it looks like we just get to move here. I'm gonna keep her up on the hill, I think.
Got it.
This is actually a great spot for her to snipe from. Commander, I'm seeing Directorate SRM carriers on radar. Recommend engaging them at long range. They'll take you apart if you let them get too close. Oh, I know. You don't have to tell me.
Yes, Commander.
Striker, Bulldog, SRM, SRM, probably an SRM. What are we working with here? So I can move up closer and cover,
Moving out.
which I like. Tell me later, Zoides. I'm busy recording right now. Can't you see? Probably not. Oh, I got a shot. Yeah, definitely wreck that. How do you like SRMs? In your face.
One more for the trashy.
That's an SRM carrier. That's an unknown. Let's do a big jump here.
Engaging jump jets.
Beautiful.
Engaging
Let's
target.
not give it a chance to fire anything at us. Like that. Very good.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay. Now we got a visual on what that is. Bulldog. Striker. Bulldog. Okay.
Waiting for order.
Less scary. Medusa likes it when he moves. So let's just take a step over here. Great shots on that Bulldog. 80% and somehow he shot the friggin' building. I don't know how he did that.
Good to go.
Which you probably have shots all around, right? Let's do multi-target here. Let's go A and B, because those seem like the straightest shots. long laser is out of range.
Got it.
Boom, nice hit. I should have put him on the same guy, apparently. We'll move her up next turn. Make her a little more effective. This little guy's got tons of move, eh?
Damage minimal.
Blew up the area around him for some reason. Alright, we need to try to take these guys without taking as little damage as possible. Alright, top of the round should be Behemoth. Nice. Got that inspired nice and early.
Waiting for orders.
I'm not sure if stomping them would actually kill them, so let's just go for the for sure kill here. Get the best shot on her. Slight amount of overkill.
One for the scrap heap.
I gotta remember that she has a limited amount of SRMs too. I shouldn't just
Yes, Commander.
overload like that necessarily. Is it the one that's already damaged? Okay, at least he hit him with the with the PBC this time. Beautiful.
Move her down.
No, it's a little early in the fight, I think, to just break a leg or anything. I should have turned that flamer off, my bad. Nicely done, Commander. Lieutenant Andrus, your approach to the security HQ is clear. Roger that, Lady Arano. We'll have their turrets under friendly control in just a moment. Engage the forces guarding the control center, Muthaluva. Let's make these turrets count. Awesome.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, glitch. Where is it? Way over there. Alright, well we're gonna have to move, so we might as well sprint here.
Affirmative.
Everybody's gotta get their move on. They've taken control of our damn turrets. All units, target the turrets and destroy them before the enemy's battle mechs enter weapon range. Do it now! Ooh, they've got a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5.
Ready for orders.
Let's sprint here.
Acknowledged.
Focus firing, so we might actually get a turn out of these turrets, which I don't mind at all. Muthaluva, you're at the back. Jump doesn't actually put you into range, so we might as well sprint as well here. Yeah, let's sprint on the flank.
Full throttle.
Okay, they are focus firing. They're just spreading it out between their guys.
Ready for orders.
Oh, right. Cool, he's in range. That's awesome. Okay. I don't have jump jets, so once I get up here, I'm going to need to go that way. Roger. It's the only shot we have. Looks like some good shots, hard to tell. There's a trebuchet. Yep. They did focus fire on them, more or less. Damn. Maybe we should have sent some mechs down there before any of that. How many turrets does that leave us? 1, 2, 3 maybe?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, is there any way you can actually get a shot here? It does not appear to be.
Double
Sprint
time.
you up then. Alright, at least we got a couple of shots off. And at least they're focus firing, which is smart. Oh, that's 3. Great back shots. Big whiff there. Like a PPC cannon? Ignore the turrets and concentrate fire on those battle mechs. We must protect the control center. If our reinforcements can't land, we're all dead. Now, fight for the Directorate! Well, at least we still have like 4-ish
Commander.
available. Can't get into cover. This is not a great approach. Could get up here. I don't know what the point would be. I'm gonna sprint to there so I'm not directly in anybody's field of fire. Okay, who's next?
Good to go.
How far can we get? We cannot. Might as well sprint to cover even if it's not a great facing. We've got to get everybody in here as soon as possible. I should have had a lot more LRM boats for this. Who knew? Who knew? Not me. See a ton of whiffs there.
Aye, aye. Position confirmed.
Okay, now, do I have shots on that already damaged mech? No. No. And no. Who's got the lowest evasion? He has none. Alright, well let's hit him some more. Wow, yeah, crit is LRM-10, that's always good news.
Solid connection on that one.
Unsteady, those were some great hits. Oh, he just entrenched. And they have Hunchback. Good to know.
What can I do for you?
Awesome. So then I'm going to try to run her along this ridge up into those trees over there. And she can
Don't
just
need to tell me
snipe.
twice.
Gotta put her over here maybe. She can snipe from the trees. Hopefully nobody takes too much of an interest in us.
Special delivery.
Great
Want some
hits.
more? Huh?
A dragon? Whoa, what's a dragon? go. A lot of those missed.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Alright, turrets, come on, put some of these guys down. Good hits on the trebuchet. Lots of whiffs. Oh yeah, blew his arm off. That's good news. I don't think that had any serious weapons on it. Not bad, not bad. Ten turns, I have to destroy the center. It's not even really about these guys. It's about just blowing that building up.
What's up, boss?
So... wow, this is asking a lot of you, Behemoth. Alright, well, let's move here. We're in cover. Vigilance does what? Guarded and entrenched. Yes, please. Now. I guess it's him.
Roger that.
Head hit, pilot injured, evasive, unsteady, good hits. The guarded and the entrenched help some. Can jump into cover here. Okay, I think we're going to try to use Muthaluva to jump his way over there and kill that thing as soon as possible. Wow, I didn't realize we were blocked. Not great, but let's try. Hit the pilot. That's a great start. Okay, that guarded and entrenched really did help.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Commander.
Now, do I bring him around? Or do I just bombard? And move over? If I move out to here... I think I'm basically out of everyone's range. No, let's hurt the Panther here.
Let's see if you like this.
Nice. Right torso, right arm. Pilot injured. Maybe a knockdown.
Taking a critical
Knockdown.
hit.
Great. Alright, one mech out. That was a lucky shot. %, damage reduction is good.
I'm showing minor damage.
Well, you're more hurt than that, actually. We're going to have to get you sprinting next turn.
I hear ya.
I think the Centurion, because he's already opened, is the right shot here.
Tell me what to shoot.
Nice.
Yeah, critical hit.
Pilot injured, right arm gone. Ouch. Yep, it's time for her to run.
That shot got past my armor.
Come on, turrets. Don't just sensor lock, that's stupid. Don't do that. Just shoot your guns. But if you're gonna shoot your guns, actually hit them.
Good to go.
Okay, can we get... We can. Let's run for cover. This will force all of those mechs to regroup. plus tons of evasion and cover. She's not going to be sitting there getting pummeled by 4 of their mechs all at once. I could jump up. That puts me not in a great spot. Can I just move to a similar location? I can, but I could sprint. But ultimately we need to get there soon. Let's jump just for the extra distance. Hopefully the polar will take care of the heat. Okay, got the unsteady, not bad. Okay, whatever.
Standing by.
Sensor locked me. Okay, moving across here. To there, thank you. Thought I told you to stand up here. Well, that's my bad. Take this shot. Good hits. Left arm, head hit. That's beautiful. Forward. Are they going to aim for him? They are. Big whiffs. That goes all my evasion, though.
What can I do for you?
Alright, Glitch. Let's move you around this way.
You betcha.
Good shot on the Centurion. Not great on them. Okay on the Jenner. Obviously we'll have to shoot him.
Time to die.
Ah, she whiffed it. How could you do this to me, Glitch? Yeah. Bad.
Warning. Armor low.
Okay, please destroy those two. Don't just sensor lock them. Getting some good hits in. This guy better shoot it in the back. Okay, right torso, pilot injured. Whiffity whiff. Did you not shoot? Did you sensor lock instead of shooting him beautifully in the back armor like that? You did. What a pain. Okay, some damage there. Not great.
Warning. Armor low.
Orders.
Okay, let's stay in cover here. The one where the rock was no good. Okay, and we'll move out here. Draw some fire. Now, we got tons for this. I think it's got to be the Hunchback. Let's precision strike.
Locking in all the
The center torso, try to do a ton of damage. Okay, Muthaluva, before you take any more abuse, jumping will get you there, but won't actually get you a shot. Sprinting gets you into a much better place with a terrible facing.
Throttle.
hopefully they're going to have to travel too far for it to really be a big deal. I should have given her vigilance.
That shot went internal.
If they don't get too focused on us,
Orders.
that's definitely what I'm going to do. Oh, see, I keep thinking it's going up on this hill, but it's really not. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to kind of dance back and forth here. Let's try to down the Centurion. Get a good shot. Didn't get the knockdown, unfortunately. Wow, just passed right through that guy like he was nothing.
Systems holding. Good to go.
Glitch can move up to that place I wanted her.
Coordinates
I wanted
received.
Medusa to go. Blissfully out of everyone's range. I think if I hit the general, I'll probably pop him, but let's try to finish this guy.
Got it.
That did it.
Gotcha.
Surprise, motherfucker! Yep, really should have done vigilance. Okay, she's gonna have to get out of there. Sensor locks. Nice. At least they downed one. Open up the Jenner.
The clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
What do you think I'm doing, Lady Arano?
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Who is it? Hunchback. Well, he's out of cover anyway. Alright, let's move in here. Face
Moving
up.
to position.
Let's go Vigilance. She is beat up. And let's do a Precision Strike 2 on the Hunchback. Let's keep pushing that center torso.
Copy that.
Great. Structure exposed. Unsteady. Rudy, you are a hero. You Muthaluva, you. Turn off the flamer, save that. Everything else.
Engaging target.
Well done, Commander. Miss Meyer, are you inbound? Roger that, Lady Arano. I'm marking a nosy on your screen. Commander, proceed to the designated coordinates for evac. Sure. How many mechs are left? 1, 2, 3 enemy mechs?
Yep.
We may not pull out. Let's just shift over here for the free evasion. No, wouldn't have mattered anyway. Let's try to knock down this hunchback. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, here comes the dragon. Okay, yes. That 60% is helping.
I hear ya. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Good copy, Glitch. take the Hunchback out. Downed. That leaves 2 mechs. A Jenner and a Dragon.
Should have run when you had the chance.
There's a sensor lock on both. The other 2 turrets should take shots here. Alright. They're probably dead as soon as Medusa or Glitch gets a reasonable shot on them.
Ready for orders.
Behemoth. Let's do that.
Move order received.
Looks like my right arm is not in great shape. Let's do Vigilance again. Now, let's Precision Strike this Dragon in the head and hope to kill the pilot. Lucky shot, kill the pilot! No, but we did open him up. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, come out of cover, Jenner. It's not a stupid plan at all. I think he's got cover in that destroyed building, actually.
Internal structure damage.
I see that. You're definitely going to need repairs. Alright, you friggin' hero. Too hot. Just hit him with the lasers here in the back. Love that rear armor hit. Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah.
Okay, Medusa. Yeah, you might as well come up and get some better shots here. Great shots on the Dragon.
No.
I'm gonna take those. Alright.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch, I have a feeling if you aim this right, we're gonna be unsteady. I don't really care. Or not unsteady, rough terrain. I'm not sure what rough terrain does. It will take 150% stability damage from all attacks. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Alright, Dragon. Eat some more Gauss rifle in the back.
On target.
Right leg, right torso, right arm, whole right side stripped. That's going to knock him down. I think the pilot's been injured there and once before. Does this give us the Dragon? Incapacitated. Oh yeah, we're taking that one home. Which is good. We need some new mechs. Turrets, finish it for us. Come on, turrets. No? Oh, he gets to go first. Little mechs. You jerk.
Warning.
Now I gotta repair the Griffin.
Internal damage.
Standing by.
Oh, that's so not cool, man. I mean, now we're just gonna have to core you out. Got the precision strike, we might as well. Let's just incapacitate him. Am I just blowing snow out in front of me? Is that why? Like, did I just hit all the ground in front of me or something? This is what you get for making me repair my mech. I was doing so well. Did I miss? No. There we go. Take that, you jerk.
Destroyed.
That's done it. All communication between the spaceport and the Directorate's reinforcement fleet just went down. It's because we killed their reinforcement fleet. Ground control, this is the Coronach. We've lost you. Clang, clang. Nav support is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Louder clanging. Alarm claxons begin to blare. Oh, that clanging is the debris crashing into them. Without ground support, the dropships won't be able to make planetfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Congratulations, Muthaluva. Panzyr is as good as ours. And we have you to thank for it. Long live House Decimus, and long live the Arano Restoration. All targets eliminated. Sit tight, and I can collect you from where you are right now.
Mission successful.
What'd you get? Okay, bring on my new mechs. Did I get to adjust salvage on this one, or is it set for these story missions? Definitely taking that dragon, for sure. Contract payment increased by 50%. Pretty sure that's what they offered me from the start. The Oregon Directorate does not like us. But the Aranos do. 2 repairs. No mech warrior damage. Everybody got kills all across the board. Now, what do we got here? Take a serious beating, but tends to be a little light on weaponry. Moves fast for a heavy mech, though, which makes it well suited for closing to melee attacks. And its melee's through the roof. Let's grab the dragon, for sure. Now, is there anything else worth taking? I could take another piece of this. I must have grabbed the other hunchback last time. Anything interesting down here? No Gauss rifles? Not really anything. Okay. I'm going to take the piece of the trebuchet, I think. Because I've already got 2. Got a piece of a Jenner. Got an AC-20. That's cool. And some other randos. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Anomaly, the Rimward Frontier. We've done it, Muthaluva. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzyr. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimus has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing, just as we hoped it would. And with his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Arano. Or for House Decimus. The Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzyr's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. I am not my Uncle Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. And your people will love you for it. That's for them to decide. Either way, I'll continue feeding them as long as they need it. I meant what I said when we liberated Weldry. These people are my responsibility, and I will help them, no matter the cost. It's a victory to be sure, but we're still a long way from Coromodir, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to be a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithon. The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line of our initial estimates. Somehow they've gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Oregon Reach. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinosa has always had contacts in the inner sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that is almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. But this radical new military buildup is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development, and a troubling one. Hey, Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's something here you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see this. I found something strange on the Argos nav computer. I'm gonna need some clarification on that, Doctor. Well, I appear to have stumbled onto an encrypted data archive. Somebody hid it away on the Argos secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Star League era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to Oregon space in one piece. He was obsessed with this ship. He felt it was important somehow, and now, this. I want that archive open, Dr. Murad. I need to know what's inside. With all due respect, Lady Arano, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure hunting to know it's a bad idea, so why don't we just leave well enough alone? Hell no, I want to see what's on the drive. Because the archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship. I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. It's a Starleague era data archive. Of course we should try and open it. Damn right we should. You don't just leave money on the table. Anyone could tell you that. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Karosas on Smithon is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Karosas was High Lord Tamati's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Perhaps this is all just a coincidence, Miss Meyer, but I can't help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that's what I intend to do. That's the plan, then. After we liberate Smithon, I'll have an audience with Lord Karosas. Couldn't have just called him, like, Lord Frank, or... Anyway. Yes, Muthaluva, and shortly thereafter we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contact you when we're ready to move on Smithon. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally, and you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure? Yes, we do, Lady Arano. We're keeping busy, just as you asked us to. Y'all heard her. We've got some time before the next leg of the Restoration's offense. And our client wants us to make the most of it. Time is money, so let's get back to work. Couldn't agree more, Darius. Lady Arano's people secured the spaceport and found a little jackpot, Commander. Decommissioned griffins, lots of them. They'll never get them working with the repair facilities they've got, but between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You can find them in the shop here on Panzyr.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Whoa. What's happened here? There we go. The Dragon 1N is a beefy machine that can take a serious beating, and we got one. Sounds good. And we gotta repair a couple of mechs. No problem. Wrong one. Okay, what have we got going on? So, the Kintaro. How many does it actually carry? 240. So it's got about 10 volleys. That's a hell of a good mech, though. I don't know if it's worth a refit, necessarily. Maybe if we modified it slightly, like we put a long laser here. Took out an SRM-4 and this 6 here. Now we're still firing, what, 16? And that's an even 55. Just in case she runs out of ammo, you know? Alright, let's try that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Just do a quick repair on the Griffin. Beautiful. $600. Must have just been some minor damage. Now we're in storage. They were saying they sold Griffins. Dave Talley was also telling me that there was a bunch of Griffins for sale here. Yeah, 6 Griffin parts. Which means that I could buy one to finish this one off. What is a Griffin? These are 1Ns. Which is the one I have? A 1S. Interesting. And just out of curiosity, like, can I stop work on the Jenner here? Let's stop work on the Panther. Stop. Yes. And let's put you back into storage. So we got some room here. But now, if I wanted to sell... Oh, hang on, I gotta jump ahead a day. Like, could I make some quick cash here? If I bought all those pieces, what could I actually sell them for? Because they're about 500,000 a piece. So if I scrapped it, it's only worth 416. That's not good. Could finish a fire starter here, though, which might be a nice addition. It's not very expensive. No parts of an awesome. I think I will. I'm going to put a fire starter on our roster and get in there for some up close and personal.
New equipment available.
The fire starter is a dangerous mech for its tonnage. Carefully timed attacks with its flamers can shut down any mech and leave it open to punishment from your forces. It also makes a decent light mech hunter-killer. Cool. What else do they have? Ooh, a bunch of arm mods. I'm gonna take all of these.
New equipment available.
Bonus gyro, less stability damage. Ooh, wow, that's way more money than I want to spend. Okay. I will take these arm mods though.
New equipment available.
Half. 100 rounds can feed multiple weapons. Are they lighter or something? Oh, they are. So if you just wanted to have some, I'm going to take that just for options.
New equipment available.
So they have a full Centurion, they have 2 full Griffins, of which I could finish. PPC and LRM-10, I basically have that on another mech. Oh, but we have a quick, no, we don't have any quick drop parts. Lame. Okay, back to the mech bay. Let's stop work on this and send it to storage. Now, is there something in storage that would be worth readying? Big Centurion, the Jenner, the Panther, a Locust. So no. No assaults. Only a few parts from a heavy. Alright, let's do a quick refit on this fire starter. 1, 2, 3, 4 flamers. That's cool. 2 machine guns. I actually quite like that. A bunch of medium lasers. And all those jump jets. I like it just the way it is. I actually don't know what I would add to make it any better. What does the Dragon have on it? LRM-10, AC-5, 2 medium lasers. It's a decent damage output. How much room can it take, though? 60 tons. How much is this? 14 tons. That's 5. This is 8. Alright, let's strip off the AC-5. I can't give it 2 AC-20s. There's no way it has that much room. Take out the LRMs and the medium lasers. 58. LRM-10 is worth 5. I could put in like an LRM-5. They're worth 2. Or an AC-20 and an LRM-5 is not that great. How big is an AC-10? Almost as much as a 20. Wow, how many shots are in here? 5 shots. So you actually are going to need 2 of those. And then you're going to need a decent complement to keep it rolling. Like those 2 medium lasers I took out. Alright, not bad. Does how much damage? 100 damage and 40 stability. And its melee is through the roof, so hang on a sec actually. Plus 10 stability damage, plus 30 stability, plus 10 melee damage. It's 30 stability. So hitting is going to do a ton here. $30, $50, $80 stability when you punch, and a ton of damage. And I have room for close-up hits. Like, let's put a flamer there. AC-10 does 60. I could get a few more things on there if I did it that way, which is an AC-10 ammo. 8 rounds. AC-5s carry how much? 15 rounds each. And how much is an AC-5 on its own? Oh, the ammo's 1. How much is the weapon? 8. So I can't quite put 2 there in the same spot. And these have no weight. AC-20 is like the only weapon on it. I mean, okay. How many shots does it actually get with the 20? 10. And then it's all punching. I'm going to try this and see if a close range... Ooh, hang on. It has to be able to jump. If it's going to be close range like this. Okay, a bit of problematic here. AC-10's worth 12. This is worth 14. This is worth 8. And I can't pull any more weight out of it. One ton, the flamer's 1 ton, right? Damn, I really want that on there. They are with that coffee again. Oh, I don't have any more jump jets anyway. Not a ton of jumping, but some jumping. It's not great. Oh, and this is all long range. Let's put the 20 back. Let's put the ammo for the 20 back. Still 2 over. Do these weigh anything? No. 1. Oh, they each weigh 1. These don't. These big ones do. Plus 10 melee damage, plus 10 melee stability damage, plus 30 melee stability damage, plus 30 melee stability damage. $61. It's a half. We're still going to be over here. Short of taking that out, which I don't really want to do. I actually wanted to keep the other one in too. It said it was pretty fast. I'm going to try it like this. The 20 and the flamer. He's just going to be able to shoot that AC-20 and charge people and punch them.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Not sure if it's the best plan, but I guess we'll find out once we get into practice. Okay, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. like, and subscribe. This has been BattleTech with Rudy. We'll see you guys next time.
That's how you know I don't fuck around. I'm playing every day. That's how you know I don't fuck around. Ask your mom, she'll tell you the same.